In a humble village nestled between the borders of Samaria and Galilee, a group of 10 men lived on the outskirts, isolated and shunned. These men were afflicted by leprosy, a disease that had not only eaten away at their flesh, but also their spirits. Their days were monotonous, filled with the sole goal of surviving another. Yet, amid this despair, there persisted a flicker of hope. Rumors spread of a healer, a man named Jesus of Nazareth, whose words and touch had the power to mend wounds and spirits alike. One morning, as the sun lazily climbed above the horizon, the men heard whispers among travelers passing by, news that Jesus was approaching the village. Gathering what strength they could muster, the 10 lepers huddled together and made their way toward the road. Each step was aching and slow. When they finally caught sight of Jesus, their hearts raced with a desperate longing. Holding back at the required distance due to their condition, they called out in unison, "Jesus, Master, have mercy on us." Jesus paused and turned toward them. Seeing their faith even from afar, he simply instructed, "Go, show yourselves to the priests." The command was puzzling but filled with an implicit promise. To show themselves to the priests was customary only for those who had been healed, but the lepers were still afflicted. Yet something about Jesus' presence and calm assurance compelled them to heed his words. As they walked, a miracle unfolded with each step. Skin once marred by disease smoothed, a strength that had long faded surged back into their limbs, and laughter overshadowed despair. They were cleansed, healed, whole once more. Overwhelmed by joy, the 9 men hurried toward the priests, eager to be declared clean officially and return to their families. But one among them, a Samaritan, felt a pull greater than the desire to reunite with loved ones. His heart swelled with a gratitude that could not be contained. Turning away from the path, he ran back to where they first saw Jesus, his speed fueled by a mixture of awe and thankfulness. When he found Jesus, he threw himself at his feet, his voice breaking as he repeated words of thanks, tears of joy staining the ground. Jesus looked down at the man with gentle eyes full of compassion and wonder. Were not all 10 cleansed? Where are the other 9? Has no one returned to give praise to God except this foreigner? The Samaritan's presence was a lesson wrapped in a miracle, a reminder that faith knows no bounds. Gratitude is a light that pierces through darkness. Jesus lifted the man to his feet, blessing him further. "Rise and go. Your faith has made you well." The Samaritan left, his steps lighter, carrying not just a healed body. He carried a heart full of grace and a spirit forever changed by the power of gratitude.